what I want to go through today. I had a pretty vibrant discussion at work yesterday about personalization and what it means, and I thought I'd do a quick overview of what it means, go through a couple of sites. I recently purchased a drill for the house, and so I'll go through that experience on a couple of different sites and define personalization at a very basic level, which is knowing the needs and preferences of a customer when they need it or when it's relevant to what they're doing. So what I picked is Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, and Amazon. I did some Google searching too. I may make that a separate video because you get into SEO and some other things that I see at least Home Depot doing that are really cool, but this is going to blow through my time. So I'm just going to cover the basics right now. Just as a brief overview, and I'll put some links to this data. This is all public data. This is just me shopping. So anybody can kind of go through this, and it's just my opinion. Of those four retailers, I looked it up. I think Home Depot's sitting at number 9 in North America. Lowe's is at 29. Walmart's number 6, and obviously Amazon's number 1 for digital retailers. And I do like this category because when I went through this, I saw how personalization matters in some categories in different ways than other categories. And we'll see that when we compare sort of Walmart and Amazon to Lowe's and Home Depot, who are a little more focused on specific categories. So let's start with, what does good look like, right? And I'm just going to say I think Home Depot is hands down for shopping for a drill the place to go. And I'll give you a couple reasons why. First reason is a very nice targeted ad here at the top. They already know what I'm looking for. This is not a generic flyer for random other stuff. This is specific to what I'm shopping for. And by the way, Father's Day is coming up. It's targeted by time to an event that's coming. The next thing they're doing really well here is they break it down by different types of drills. With some brand positioning here too. So if I didn't know anything about drills, and quite honestly, when I started shopping, I hadn't bought a power drill in years. Hammer drills are sort of hammer drills and impact drivers are something I wasn't really completely familiar with. So already I'm getting an inkling of, well, wait a minute, there's some stuff I don't know here, which is a good thing. And if we contrast that to sort of our more generic, broad-based retailers, Amazon's got the same sort of media placement here and advertising. But then suddenly I'm just dropped into a list of, random filters on the side here, and I'm already lost. I don't know what types of drills there are, what the differences are. Matter of fact, I don't even know that exists. I guess I can kind of see it by department, but honestly, if you don't know exactly what you're looking for, this is a tough experience. Lowe's, they're sort of a middle ground here. So Amazon's sort of on the bad end of informing the person that's shopping. Home Depot's way over on the really good end. Lowe's is a little bit in between. They sort of imply it looks like they're really focusing in on price point, which, again, it's their business. Maybe that's their strategy. As someone that's shopping for this, I'm not sure unless I'm super price conscious. But if I'm super price conscious, I'm probably going to go to Amazon or Walmart. And again, if we look at Walmart's, they've got it broken down here pretty well. It is a bit overwhelming. There's a little bit too much up here for me. They've also got a smaller ad placement up here. And they have this Father's Day's gifts, but what I really liked about what Home Depot did, and again, sample size of 1, is Home Depot combined in this ad up here both an upcoming event and some branded content, which is, I think, great. Walmart, and I get it. Walmart and Amazon have a different problem, right? Because their category is, assortment is so wide. Getting things tailored down by category, that's a lot of work when you have so many. And frankly, I don't know how much money drill and Walmart and Amazon could possibly make on drills, especially, this is just me looking at these brands. I don't know any of these brands. I'm a bit of a do-it-yourselfer, and these all look like sort of knockoffs that are going to break in like 15 minutes. And that ties into when I was sort of doing research on my own. What kind of drill? How do I know how to buy it? Interestingly enough, again, back to Home Depot, they have content, and it did come up in some, as a matter of fact, I think it was a top non-paid hit in Google, a buying guide. And this is like the level 0 of personalization, right? Like, now they know maybe I don't know, right? I'm anonymous. I'm in incognito. They have my IP. They kind of know where I am, but this is with no outside information about me. They've now learned, like, well, maybe I don't know what I'm doing here, right? And this is now valuable information during my shop experience that they can be using to tailor my experience more to something that might be personal to me. But more importantly, it's building up a sense of trust. By the way, you'll note here, they have Ryobi, I think that's how you pronounce it, here in a couple places. But they also have DeWalt. They also have, I don't know who these orange ones are, Milwaukee. I don't get the feeling that I'm being pushed down a particular path for a particular brand. This is building my trust in Home Depot, much like when I walk in the store.